what's good, peeps? Man, something about that intro, Dave. It get me going every time, man. That intro,
Yeah, man.
the intro was cool.
Yes.
I never. That's something that's never gonna change. I'm never gonna change it. And we got a lot of changes happening. That's one thing that's never gonna change. That intro track. That joint is tough. But what's good, Dave? We back. It's another Monday. What's popping, bro?
What's up, man? What's up, man? You were here. Yeah, you were here. No, you weren't here last
I
week.
was not here last
You
week.
were
I
not
was
here
not here
last week.
last week. I was
You
not.
out here. You out here in these dancing streets,
I
bro.
was Dance Dad official. I am the Dance Dad. Wear it proudly. I was out. I was out in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, where they had national competition. Shout out to Studio 73, man. They finished. They placed third for my daughter's small group and second for their large group. So pretty good, man. Some good teams from Miami, good teams from Atlanta, and a good team from Greenville, South Carolina. Really good teams, man. So shout out to all the dance dads out there, man. Matter of fact, dance life never ends. Because matter of fact, they had a they had a practice today to start for her next tryout. So you got to try out again every year. You got to retry out for the competition team. So their practices start today. So it's never ending, dog. It never ends. My pocket is crazy. I got a shirt, a Dance Dad shirt that says "Scan here for payment," dog. That's how crazy it is. It's crazy out in these streets. Don't get it started. Once you start, it's a wrap. But yeah, appreciate Dave for holding it down because I had to let him know last minute that you gotta roll solo because I ain't gonna be back home in time. You know what I'm saying? So I
I did a
appreciate that,
couple.
Dave.
Yeah, man. News was slow last week too, man. So I ended up doing some fantasy drafts. Did a couple, so that worked out.
Yeah,
Team USA struggling again. I ain't watching Team USA, bro. I've come to the conclusion that we only care about Olympic basketball when they lose. We don't care about Olympic basketball any other time. We only care about Olympic basketball when they lose. That's
that's
how I
true.
feel about that. No,
That's
I'm
a fact.
serious. Because the thing is, think about it, man. We shouldn't have to. People are like, well, we don't have our best out there. I was like, but we shouldn't have to have our absolute best out there to win. And we have one of the best basketball players on the planet. As we got Dame and KD out there. I mean, then
And
with some
Jason
other
Tatum.
cats and Tatum, and Beal, that should be enough. And then we're gonna have Booker coming when he leaves the finals. That should be enough.
That boy said it ain't 1992 no more, man. Shout out to the Dream Team. Definitely not
Yo,
92.
no, it's not. It doesn't have to be though. But it doesn't have to be. You just gotta, the fundamentals need to be correct. That's all.
Yeah. But
But
all
people
right.
forget,
Oh,
man. Mike Brown was out there with them Nigerian streaks out here, reminding folks that he was an NBA
yeah.
coach.
Smacking cats, yo. But yeah, man. Oh, so real quick, outside of NBA, Team USA losing. How was the weekend? I know we're gonna talk. We can go ahead and I don't know if we want to start off with UFC, but it's crazy. Go ahead. How was your
Yeah,
weekend though?
it was
However you want
good,
to
man.
start it off. Let's get it
Well,
started.
before we get into UFC, we got to start off with basic things, man. I've come to the conclusion that as a gamer, I did this shit completely wrong. I should have not played no games. I should have kept all my shit unopened. Supposedly, there's games out here going for like $500,000, $1.5 million unopened, but it's looking like it's fraudulent. Mario 64 went for $1.5 million yesterday, bro.
Mm,
$1.5
it's
million.
crazy.
My shit's probably only worth 30. I feel a certain type of way about that. But other than that, man, it was straight. But yeah, UFC 264 was wild. I will say that. A
Yeah,
lot of
bro.
wild.
I watched it. I watched from beginning to end. As soon as I caught a good stream, it was lit. But finding a good stream took me a minute. But yeah, man, it was crazy, man. Yo, listen, we all got up here. We had Greg Hardy on the show, interviewed him about it. But my man's got cracked, dog.
He
Dave,
got
what
caught.
happened? What happened to Greg Hardy, dog?
He went for the kill and he got caught one on the way in, bro.
Yeah,
That
he
was
had he had him. He had him hurt.
he had him.
He had him
He had
hurt.
him hurt. But the thing is, when you're dealing with heavyweights, bro, they got power too. And
Yeah, man.
he caught one. And then he did
Yeah.
what I forgot what they called, a shoey or whatever it was when he drank out of the shoe.
Yeah, drinks the shoe, man. That's crazy. That dude, wow, man. But yeah, man, yo, I was watching. I was like, man, looking all right out there. Came in was embracing all the boos, embracing the hate. And listen, you can feel any type of way you feel about Greg Hardy. It is what it is. A lot of people hate him. A lot of people, I never wish on nobody's downfall. It's a lot of people out there, man. A lot of people out there be wishing on people's downfalls, man. But that ain't me, bro. But he definitely got smacked, yo. He got smacked, and a lot of people were happy about it.
And the thing that I was annoyed by, man, because like I know the big thing that Greg talked about during our interview was the fact that he wanted to try to get more time in the octagon.
Right.
And he didn't even get that. Like, either way, because he was going for the kill before he got caught. But I think he'll get another opportunity. I just don't think he's going to be able to. The next fight probably won't be against a top guy like that.
Yeah, man. So Slim is saying, can we get a post-fight interview for Greg? I'll reach out to him. I mean, I got his information. I'll reach out to him, see what's up. I'll probably give it a few weeks, let him sit on it. But I ain't gonna reach out like right away. But I'll reach out to him for sure. And see what's up. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens. I mean, he got caught slipping, bro. And again, the MMA, that's the name of the game, right? Anybody can get caught at any point in time. It's just that's the name of the game, bro. Like, it is what it is. It is what it is.
You always got to protect yourself, man, because all it takes is one hit. And then in the heavyweight division, bruh, the power's different there, man.
Yeah, it is. It is. And dudes be
thumping. Power's there different.
And dudes be thumping. But yo, what about Conor, man? What you think about Conor and your boy?
Bro, I went back and watched the tape. And my boy Dustin pretty much said when he broke the leg, bro.
He pointed it out. Yeah, he pointed it out.
Yo, your joint's broke. And then as soon as he landed on it the wrong way, it was a wrap. It was over. So, man, Dustin was like, before that happened, it was a 10-8.
He was giving it to Conor, bro. He was giving it to Conor, bro. Like, I didn't think Conor was gonna make it out the round, to be honest with you. And I feel like if it would have went to the next round, I don't think Conor would have. I think Dustin was going to smack him, yo. I think Dustin had that joint in the bag. And again, like we just talked about, I'm not a big UFC dude. Like, all I know is dudes can get smacked at any point in time. It's a wrap. Because Conor had him wobbling too at one point. And then once it got to the ground, yo, it was
them elbows was getting there,
it was tough. It was tough, man. I was like, yeah, Conor ain't looking too good. But I think he was going to catch L on that joint regardless.
No, I mean, it's it for Conor, man, and it's fine. There's nothing like because of this, they could definitely do a 4 fight.
Oh, for sure.
But 100%. Like Dustin's gonna get his title shot, and then then they might do the rematch then. But I don't think Conor deserves a title match. I think he has to beat somebody, bro. Like, he's got to beat somebody. Like, if Dustin goes out and beats Charles Oliveira for the belt, Conor's got to beat somebody before he can get a title shot. That's my opinion. So maybe if he fights Diaz or something, but I think he needs to fight somebody that's ranked. Diaz is ranked, but he's not really like active like that. But I just think Conor gonna have to beat somebody, and it's gonna be a while before we see him again. But that dude made like $180 million this year, bro.
Yo, he's chilling, bro.
He ain't thinking about fighting again. He keeps saying he loves it.
Man, all he gotta do is pull a Jake Paul fight, and he gonna be. That's more millions, bro. These dudes ain't really about it. Once you get to a certain level, it ain't really about the fight no more. It's about this cash, especially when you at the end or towards the end of your career. They about getting that money, bro, and it's a money grab at this point.
I will say I'm not ready to concede there yet. I think it's going to be a good fight, though. I think that's the best fight to make. It ain't going to be it ain't going to make the same type of odds as a Conor fight, but that's going to be a hell of a fight between those two. So I'm looking forward. I'm hoping they can get it done by the end of the year because
And what fight are you talking about, Dave?
Dustin Poirier versus Charles Oliveira, who's the champion for the belt. That's gonna be a fight, man.
Because people don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fight.
Not watching the screen. But yeah, man. So it's good stuff, man. Man. I've been watching. I found myself watching UFC every pay-per-view I've been watching. So I'm getting more and more into it.
They got a show every week at this rate.
Yeah,
man.
Exactly. I'll be watching it, man, because there's really nothing on. So I'll be watching UFC. Like, I'll be catching the joints. So I'm starting to get into it, starting to recognize some names. Obviously, I know the big names, but I'm not like a huge UFC guy. So it's good stuff, man. I'm enjoying it. It's good stuff. Good stuff.
I disagree, man.
Yeah, I
It's been
disagree
fine.
too. It's been pretty
It's
good.
been fine without. There's been some spectacular cards.
And that's for a guy like me saying it. And I'm not a UFC guy. And I'm saying it. It's been good, bro. Just some good fights,
Like,
man.
these cards have been ridiculous, man. Even the ones that aren't pay-per-view, like the regular ones that be showing up on ESPN, has been great. Bones Jones is losing all the leverage right now because they don't need him. They don't need him.
Yeah,
I will agree there. But the thing is, they don't have the star power. But if you keep having good fights, people keep watching. ESPN is happy with their deal. There's no question.
all right. That's enough UFC talk. I know that some of the people that's come to get this Panther news is ready. So we'll go ahead and get it cracking real quick. Make sure y'all go follow us on all the socials. Catch us out on Newsbreak. Make sure you download that app. We do get compensated for your download. So I appreciate if you go out there, click the link in the description box if it's there, and download that app. That would be super dope. If you did that, go and follow us on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at Panther Nation PC and Panther Nation Podcast on Facebook. All right, let's get it going. So Patreon, man, go ahead and get on that Patreon. I'm setting it up for training camp. It's going to be fun. It's going to be good stuff. I'm going to do some special things for Patreon members where we can highlight players during training camp. I'm going to do a special highlight reel for them. I will probably live stream some of training camp when I'm there, and that'll be public. But I'm going to do highlight videos, and we're going to highlight specific players. So if y'all want me to, the Patreon members specifically, if y'all want me to record, for instance, Terrace Marshall, we haven't seen a lot of Terrace Marshall. I'm going to go out to training camp and I'm going to put a spotlight on Terrace Marshall. I'm going to follow him around for the whole practice outside of 11 on 11s. And I'm just going to spotlight him, see how he's doing, checking him out. And I think that's what the people need, right? Because we have not seen a lot of Terrace Marshall. We haven't seen a lot of guys. So I'm doing that for Patreon members. So you want to be a Patreon member, go ahead and go over to Panther Nation, patreon.com / Panther Nation PC. And shout out to all of the Patreon members. Game Dreamer, John, LOYD, Lewis, Lunch Break Hot Take, Mark, Rocket, Savageness, John, Sean, I don't know why I just have your last name there, but Sean, Ryan, Craig, Danny Meeks, Deontay, T Money, Aspen, Devin, Jarrett, J Stubbs. Shout out to all. He's a new Patreon member, and I constantly been supporting the channel for a long time, but finally signed up for Patreon. I appreciate that. Geraldine, Tori, shout out to all y'all for signing up, brand new Patreon members. And shout out to my franchise guys, Ace, Burns, Charles, D'Angelo, Darius, Eddie, John, and William. I don't know where I got Robbie from. And the MVPs, my guys, Antoine, Austin, Coach P, Marcus, Noli, RJ, Charlton, Austin, Matthew, and our new MVP, BS Williams. Shout out to them. And again, our MVP members will have the opportunity to win a ticket to the Jets game, to sit beside me, to see Sam Darnold spill blood and guts all over Bank of America Stadium for the the Jets.
Or see him realize that he asked for too much.
Dave, relax, man. See that negative energy, bro.
It's not negative. It could happen both ways, bro.
That negative energy,
I hope he balls out of control because I'm playing him in DraftKings that week. So he better get blood and guts popping. I'm playing him.
You gotta get that negative energy away from you, Dave. And real quick, just to set up training camp, I put my little face by where the dates I plan to be. So right now I plan to attend the first 3 days of training camp. I will not be at the back together again thingy. I will be out of town. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to skip the out of town trip or not. I'm not sure. So as of right now, these are the dates that I will be there. So if you see me, holla at me. We're going to do a special thing for Fan Fest, which I'll talk about in a second. But mark those dates down. I plan to be in attendance at training camp on these dates. And for Fan Fest, here we go. Fan Fest. If you are a Patreon member, make sure you let me know if you plan to attend. I will cop your $5 ticket so that we can sit together. I do plan to cop a couple extra tickets and give them away on the show if you want to attend Fan Fest so we can all sit together. My goal is to buy 10 total tickets. So if I get 10 people to show up, We'll do like a little shindig before Fan Fest. We'll grab some drinks and whatnot, chill out, and then go to Fan Fest when it starts. Did this a couple years ago with Noli. I think I met Noli, Eddie, all those guys out there. That was pretty dope. So I will buy, a group of like 10 tickets if I can, and I will give them out if you are a Patreon member. Just let me know if you want to go in Patreon or in the Discord. Let me know if you're trying to go, or just let me know. And I sent out a message on Patreon about a week ago saying, hey, if you plan to attend, let me know. I'll get your ticket. So just make sure you let me know in advance. And when the tickets come out, I will cop a block of 10 tickets and we'll all go together. All right. Super dope. Super dope. All right. So again, just let me know if you're trying to attend, you're trying to sit with us. We rocking Fan Fest. I don't know if Dave is coming or not, but just let me know.
Buddy.
Damn, Dave. Come on, dog.
Look, man.
Yeah, the tickets are to specific seats. That's why I'm going to buy a block of 10 tickets. You have to buy your seat. So that's how it switched to that model maybe 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, about 3 years ago. They switched to that. Yeah. And so you got to buy seats. So that's why I'm going to buy a group of 10 tickets, maybe 10 to 50, depending on how many people want to go. I'll buy a group of 20 tickets if y'all want to go. I'll buy all the tickets. We sit together and we'll grab some drinks before the game or for the Fan Fest, before the practice starts. We'll chill out. We'll get lit, and then we'll go from there. So, yeah, man. So 89J Stuff said he going. The tickets always were $5, I think.
Yeah, they've been $5.
They were always $5.
I mean, they donate the money to charity, supposedly. So, I think they said. I think that money goes to charity.
Yeah, it goes to charity for sure. For sure.
It was a good cause.
Yeah, I'm definitely not flying nobody out. That's funny. That's the next step, right? I'll fly somebody out.
Listen, man, if he's gonna fly somebody out, he gotta fly me out. You gotta fly me out.
Nah, that's funny, man. I ain't flying no other man out, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, man, make sure, again, I'm saying this one more time. If you are in the Discord and you're a Patreon member, let me know. I'm gonna buy a group of 10 tickets regardless, probably. They're only $5. I'm gonna buy 10 tickets. And then the balance of what's left over after Patreon, I will give away on the show. All right. And you can come in and sit with us. But gotta take care of my Patreon members. Hell, you can join. I mean, if you want to hack your way through this, you can join Patreon as a free agent for $3 and then make money by getting a free ticket to the daggone Fan Fest. That's how I would do it. Just saying. Just saying. All right. So shout out to Ladarian, man. Oh, so yeah, Dave. Oh, go ahead. I got it, Dave.
That's a good segue, man. Because I need some bodies because I'm eliminating people. So Ladarian, hit me up, man. I'm gonna try to. I got a few slots remaining on both in the auction league and the snake league. If you want to do both, you can do both. So just let me know. We're gonna get to that today because I want to get this thing filled up so I can start the draft day.
Yeah, when we get ready, because we do plan to open up the phone lines. I don't think it's gonna be a whole lot to talk about, so we might get through our content pretty quick. So if we do so, I'm gonna open up the phone lines and Dave could break that down while we open up the phone lines. All right.
My leagues are always free, Bo. My leagues are always free.
We might have to do a giveaway for a winner or something, man. I'm about to set something up.
Yeah, we'll do something. We'll figure something out for the culture.
Yeah, so the phone lines will be open. I'm going to open the phone lines actually so we can talk too. So just stay tuned. If you want to leave a voicemail, the number's down at the bottom. But I'm going to open up the phone lines so that y'all can actually talk. So just hold that thought, and we'll get to it. All right. So let's move on. All right, Dave. Let's talk about this right here because if you don't know who that is, Dave, that's Taylor. I thought that was Dave for a second. Then I had to.
Well, you know what? We're gonna have something in common very soon. You know what that is?
What's that, Dave?
We won't be playing for the Panthers. We both won't be Panthers players very soon, in about a year from now. They don't sign that man in 3 days.
Yeah. So just what Dave is saying is that we have 3 more days and it's right now, if you're watching this, it is July 12th. We have to July 15th to sign Taylor Moton to a long-term deal. If we don't do that, Taylor Moton will proceed to play on the franchise tag, making what, $13-14 million. And so we have come to a situation where Ryan Ramczyk from the Saints has gotten paid. He's a right tackle as well, making $19.2 million per year on his contract. And that's not a funny money contract. That's not a typical Saints funny money deal, okay, where they just backload that joint, and that's not that. My man got $60 million guaranteed from the Saints, okay? So this is a situation where we waited a little bit too long to make this thing happen, if we're going to make it happen. And the market got reset under us. And you never want to be that guy. You never want to be the team to reset the market, or come after the market is reset. You know what I'm saying? So it's a situation where you got a guy that's just as talented. Ryan Ramczyk, Taylor Moton, they're equally talented and probably should be compensated, if not close to, if not a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know what's taking so long. But the longer this drags out, the more I think that this is not going to get done. And I know I've kind of alluded to that in the past, but I'm really thinking this is not going to get done, Dave.
If it doesn't get done, he's not going to be a Panther in 2022, bro. It's that simple. We got 3 days to get this shit done. Because if it doesn't happen in 3 days, he's not, unless we tag him again. I don't know if we're going to tag him again. Like, what are we talking if we tag him again? We talking it's got to be like a 20% hike from what he makes now, right?
Yes, it's a 20% hike if you double tag. If you tag in consecutive years, or a 20% increase, which is probably still going to be undervalued. And that's probably what they're thinking. Like they did. Who went through this? Kirk Cousins did the same thing with the football team back in the day. He got tagged twice, and you sometimes getting tagged twice is beneficial for the team, but he can also refuse to sign the tag and just not play on that joint, demand a trade. Or to get to a sticky situation, kind of similar to what happened with Josh Norman. You know what I'm saying? So I just get him to, it's like at some point you just got to bite the bullet. And it's not like we don't have the cap space. Generally, when we get in situations like this, we don't have the cap space to go out there and sign a guy. Right now, we have plenty of cap space. We have plenty of cap space to go out here and sign this cat. And in fact, it would help us if we signed him to a longer term deal, because it would probably drop the cap hit for this year. Maybe it'd be a little bit bigger cap hit in 2022. But at some point, you got to make this thing happen. And right now, I'm not feeling this, because, again, we get into a situation where we're letting another really talented player walk out the door for nothing. Go back to Curtis Samuel, Cam Newton. We let Cam go for nothing. There's countless players. James Bradbury. There's countless players who we let go, and
Curtis Samuel.
A lot of guys. There's tons of guys. We can go back a long way. Countless dudes that we just let walk without getting them signed. And I just feel like, it's at some point you just got to say F it. And the longer you wait, the more money's going to cost you. Like, just sign it. Just bite the bullet and figure it out.
Nobody wants to talk about this, though.
Because right now, if you think about it, and see, here's what I'm thinking right now. Because if you think about what Scott Fitterer has done over in Seattle, I just think that they don't want to sink money into the offensive line. They would rather sink money into skill players. They want to sink money. Look at Robbie Anderson. We got Robbie Anderson, DJ Moore on his 5th-year option, Christian McCaffrey. They want to sink the money into the skill players. That's where the money's going to go. And they're not. And again, you just drafted Brady Christensen, right? So maybe they're grooming him to be the right tackle of the future. I don't think that's the right thing to do. Even I hate the idea of flipping Taylor Moton to the left side. I think that's stupid. Just play him at right tackle where he's best at. Don't get cute. Play him where he's best. So I don't like that idea. And you've already come out and saying he's been getting Brady Christensen has been getting snaps at right tackle, and then Taylor Moton has been flirting with left tackle. I think you're just getting cute, man. You're just getting cute, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
Or your boy knows that he's got to win. He's got to win. He doesn't like what he sees at left tackle. I mean, but it doesn't change the fact that you already kind of walked into this knowing that you're probably not going to re-sign Moton. Like, if we don't get a deal done in 3 days, bro, it's a wrap. He's not going to, like, unless we tag him again next year, he's not going to be a Panther in 2022. And I'm very irritated by the fact that we keep making this a decision that we do not want to fix the offensive line. Like, I'm like, and the thing is, everybody gonna say, well, we drafted Brady Christensen, we picked up all these other linemen, but we know they're not ready, bro. Like, they're not ready to be out here starting in these streets, and we still don't have a left tackle. So we sitting here not trying to fix the problem, and then we pick up a quarterback who just left the franchise that couldn't protect him, and now we're about to give him the same situation, and then y'all gonna blame the line instead of blaming him if he plays bad. So I don't know what to tell y'all, man. You know, it's unbelievable that we continuously do this. And now we can't blame this on Hurney either.
That's a fact.
We can't blame this one on Hurney. Like, I know we typically would be like, yeah, man, this is Hurney's fault. He ain't out here not trying to sign nobody. Can't blame this one on Hurney, buddy. Can't do it.
So here's my thing from a team building perspective. I think they did a great job in investing in the offensive line during the draft, right? You drafted Brady Christensen, you drafted Deontay Brown, and you got David Moore in undrafted free agency, right? So that's 3 quality, potentially starting offensive linemen that you just signed. But and that makes it. My thing is this: when you're thinking from a team builder standpoint, that makes it even more reasonable to sign a guy because he's going to be the only guy you have big money sunk into on the offensive line. You've got 3 other cats that you have for the next 3 or 4 years on a rookie contract. So why not sign one guy? You're signing one guy, potentially another left tackle. If we go out and get a left tackle, potentially 2 guys. The left tackle that you're going to sign is not going to be big money left tackle because there's no big money left tackles out on the market. Left tackles don't become available in the open market because of that reason. So you're going to have to draft a left tackle at some point. But it just doesn't, to me, like from a team building standpoint, I drafted 3 guys who are potentially the future of the offensive line. Why not sink my money into the right tackle, even if it's like $20 million a year, bro? Like, that's the only dude you're going to be paying on the offensive line, big money. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. To me, it just don't make sense.
This team has made the conclusion that they have no interest in fixing this line, but it's just the irony of we went from Bridgewater to Darnold and we're not willing to fix the problem.
Yeah, I mean, I'm concerned. I'm not even, and we're not even talking about the left tackle situation. I agree with you, man. Like, I'm concerned about the left tackle a lot. Like, But the thing is, we out here, like, we know we got a flaw at the left tackle position, and we got a guy that's playing at a Pro Bowl / All Pro level at the right tackle position. And we're like, nah, we good. We're not gonna do anything with it. Yo, how does that sound, bro? Like, how?
Yo, that's what we're doing. Like, that's what we're doing. We're like, nah, we good. We good. We're gonna stick a rookie in there. We're gonna stick a 2nd-year guy in there. We drafted these other 2 guys. We'll put them in there. Greg Little might pan out. Who knows? Like, nah, we straight.
We're playing with fire, man. I do feel like they have a safety net in signing Russell Okung. I think Russell Okung is hanging out there. They could always go back and sign Russell Okung, and I feel like he would. I know he wasn't healthy, but I think he could be a potential safety net at left tackle if things get really bad in training camp. Like, if he's still keeping up with himself, you could go out there and sign Russell Okung, and I think that could band-aid you along until 2022 when you can finally draft a left tackle.
But it doesn't fix the fact that we still need to sign this guy.
No, I agree.
No, it doesn't. Like, regardless what happens with the left tackle position, we might be walking into 2022 with no right tackle, no left tackle, maybe a center, and a lot of guards. That's what we walking into 2022 with. You know what I'm saying? And that's problematic, right? So then, like, let's say we're terrible. I'm hoping we're not a terrible team, but let's say we go
energy, Dave.
I'm just saying. I'm just asking a hypothetical because I'm hypothetical to Dave when we ain't got no news. So let's say we go 4-13, right? Let's say we go 3-14 or whatever, right? We sitting there with a top 5 pick. Who we taking?
Not a left tackle.
Well, who should we take is the better question.
A quarterback.
You still think a quarterback?
I don't know. If we 3-13, then probably quarterback is going to be on deck because Sam Darnold ain't do.
If we're 3-14, if we got a new coach, it got to be a quarterback, right?
Probably.
Yeah, but if Rule does survive 3-14, I don't think we take a quarterback in the first round, and I know the fans will be devastated. At that point, we got to go left tackle.
Man,
I know y'all won't be happy.
Man.
I'm just saying, bro, like the coach, what happens this season, depending on how good or bad we are, and what happens with the coach, that's going to be dependent on what that first round pick is going to be. His pride is going to have to get swallowed if he ends up keeping his job. He's going to have to roll with Sam another year, and he's going to have to get a left tackle. Eventually, you're going to have to fix this line.
But again, you still got to go. I still go back to Scott Fitter. What did they do in Seattle, bro? Like that still is messing with me because they never invested either, and when they did, it was not good. It was not good when they made that investment. So I'm concerned. I mean, granted, we got to fix it.
If we win 9+ games and we miss the playoffs, I promise you, we ain't getting a left tackle. We still won't fix our problem, and that's the issue. We don't invest in the position.
Yeah, this goes with multiple head coaches, multiple GMs. It's just the thing. Like it's I don't know what it is, bro. Like we've seen this, and we can say, "Oh yeah, it wasn't." You can't. I get it. It's hard to kind of compartmentalize and say, "All right, this coach and this GM they're gonna do it differently." But we've never seen it, and it's just sad, bro. Like you have to fix the offensive line, and I've been saying it for a long time, and you are telling me everything. I get up here and complain all the time, and y'all hate hearing me complain about the offensive line. But what's happening right now proves my point and why I'm concerned. Having Moton not re-signed proves my point, and I've been saying it for a long time. It proves my point, bro. It proves my point.
This is unbelievable. Like
it proves my point, dog.
Yo, it
proves my point.
It's unbelievable, bro. We sitting here 3 days ago and we ain't signed this guy yet.
It proves my point. I'm just hoping it gets done.
And I saw somebody post like, well, we'll at least get a comp pick. Well, we'll at least get a comp pick.
You don't know that.
Damn right tackle off that damn comp pick. I don't care what no comp pick. Sign the guy. Pay the man. We out here paying Shaq Thompson and Christian McCaffrey. Pay this man. Pay the man.
I'm with you, bro. Pay this dude, man. I said it in the Sign or Walk video. I said, yo, it don't matter what it takes. If it's $20 million a year, pay him. Just pay him, bro. Pay him. Pay this man. I'm telling you, he's the only bro. When have we, since Jordan Gross, give me a serviceable offensive lineman that we've had on our roster? Maybe Trey Turner. Consistent.
Trey Turner.
Consistent.
Trey Turner.
I'll give you Trey. Ryan
Khalil.
But he's no longer on the roster. Neither of which Khalil retired. I'll give you that.
Norwell, but since Jordan he didn't stay that long. We didn't pay Norwell. That's it. That's the list, man.
Consistency, bro. Like we lack consistency. It's just you got to continue to invest, bro. We can't keep going like this. And then all y'all gonna do is continue to put the blame where it doesn't belong. And it goes on.
They're not gonna blame Darnold. Darnold's terrible, man. They're not gonna blame Darnold.
Of course not. They're
not gonna blame Darnold.
Of course not.
I'm looking forward to the reactions. I hope he does well, but I'm looking forward to it if he doesn't.
But yeah, man, I'm hoping they get it done. We'll save. I'm sure when I open up the phone lines, y'all have a lot to say about it. So that's pretty much all I have on Moton, man. I'm just hoping they get it done, bro. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and hope. I'm no negative energy, bro. They'll get a deal done by the 15th.
Bro,
they'll go ahead. They'll get it done, bro. They're gonna get it done.
Rashad.
No negative energy, dog.
Rashad. I'm just saying, bro. They better. There's no negative energy. They better, man. If we out here dealers going into the 15th, man, like on the day that the homecoming schedule for G-Ho will be displayed, they better get this deal done, bro. They have to get this deal done. We can't be out here trotting out Cam Irving and Pat Elflein, who's going to have a deal that could be on the roster next year, and this man might not be. That is problematic. That doesn't scare y'all.
Yo, that is a great point. That is a great point.
Nothing will. Like, I don't understand why you guys are
repeat that one more time, Dave.
I'm going to repeat this for you guys for these streets, because you guys don't understand where I'm coming from right now. The concept that Cam Irving and Pat Elflein could be on this roster next year, and this man won't be, is insane to me. It is wild to me.
That is crazy. That's crazy, bro.
Wild That's to me. Crazy, like, we made the decision to give a man multiple years that is known to not be good on the line, that is known to not be that great of a left tackle, and we about to have a situation where this man might not be on our roster next year, but those two guys are. That is unbelievable to me. Uncanny to me.
Crazy. That's crazy, man.
All right, that's it. Now,
but it ain't even about like us paying him over McCaffrey. Like, that's beside the point, because they got the cash to pay him. They got the money to pay Mo.
Yeah,
bro. The cap ain't the issue.
It's not like a situation where we don't have the money to pay these guys. The money's there. We just choosing not to go that route. And maybe it's like, oh, well, we want to pay DJ instead. And then, all right, cool. I don't know how great DJ's going to be if the quarterback can't throw the ball. The man ain't got 2 seconds. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Bro, listen, you can talk about whether or not that man ain't made the Pro Bowl or not, but let me tell you something. That's the range he's getting.
Yeah, he's going to get that. If he hits the open market, he would command that 100%, Pro Bowl or not. That's the range
he's getting.
You got to pay. Hey, listen, it is what it is, bro.
Great tackles are hard to find, bro, and we out here letting these cats walk. And we're gonna keep Cam Irving and Pat Elflein.
Yo, that's crazy to me, man.
I'm just telling you, bro. I don't understand.
Yeah, let's move on before I get mad. All right, let's
nah, because we gotta talk about Manscaped. So let's go ahead and do that, because we gotta have some type of laughter in this ordeal. So, because the sun's out, bums are out, and hopefully your pews are not out. Also, flip-flop season is upon us, and you're out here with those post-pandemic toenails. Don't worry, our friends at Manscaped have you covered. They just launched their 4th-generation performance package and their Shears 2.0 nail grooming kit. Join the Manscaped movement by going to manscaped.com for 20% off and free shipping with the code PNP. Yo, listen, man. Like, have you ever had an incident down under, bro? Trying to get your stuff right?
We all have, bro. Don't want to talk about it, man.
Nah, yeah, I understand you don't want to talk about it because it's an embarrassing type of feeling, but that's why you got to get that Performance Package 4.0, because it includes the Lawnmower 4.0, and this trimmer will change the way you approach your grooming routine. This 4th-generation trimmer features advanced skin-safe technology to reduce grooming. You don't want to have any ingrown hairs or snags on your boys before beach season. The Lawnmower 4.0 has a 7,000 RPM motor, an on-off travel lock, and gives you the ability to turn the 4000K LED spotlight on and off. If the power grid goes out in Texas again, you can use your Lawnmower 4.0 to illuminate the way with this LED spotlight. Good thing we don't live in Texas, bro. They've been losing power in these streets, man.
Facts.
This trimmer is also waterproof, so you can trim in the shower and not worry about your cleanup on LD. The Performance Package 4.0 also includes... It also includes the Weed Whacker to chop your worst weeds up top in your nose and ear. The Weed Whacker is also waterproof and uses the 9,000 RPM motor-powered 360-degree rotary dual blade system. This nose and ear hair trimmer provides proprietary skin-safe technology, which helps prevent nicks, snags, and tugs in those sensitive little nostrils of yours. Use the Crop Preserver ball deodorant and Crop Reviver ball toner to keep you on your game in the heat. Manscaped even threw in 2 free gifts to their Performance Package 4.0. The Manscaped Boxers and the Shed Travel Bag. Bring your comfort and boxers to another level. The Shears 2.0 is a luxury 4-piece nail kit featuring tempered stainless steel tools, and it includes slash, tip tweezers, rounded point scissors, fingernail clippers, and a medium grit nail file. You're probably wearing flip-flops and people don't want to see those nasty unclipped toes of yours.
Facts.
So
That's
get 20%.
by the way.
It is very disgusting. Not recommended.
Some of y'all don't need to be wearing flip-flops, dog. Just put some socks on something, dog.
Just because it's flip-flop season doesn't mean you're supposed to wear them during flip-flop season. Sometimes you just get them socks on and call it a day. But just reminder, man, you can get 20% off for free shipping using the code PNP at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping with the code PNP at manscaped.com. Tame that summer swamp in your pants with Manscaped. And always remember, your balls will thank you.
Shout out to Manscaped, dog. Clean up on aisle D, dog. That was funny. Caught me off guard. That caught me off guard, man. Shout out to Manscaped, dog. All right. So, Dave, real quick, let's talk about the XFL, man. They appear to be partnering with the CFL to potentially come back in 2023. I'm not sure what this means. But I enjoyed the XFL when it was around. Shout out to PJ Walker and all them cats that came up from the XFL. It was fun. It was looking good. There were 5 games into the season, and then it was a wrap. They obviously went under due to COVID. They couldn't hang. Vince McMahon said, "Nah, we filed for bankruptcy." It was a wrap. And so The Rock ended up.
They said that it fell through.
So I don't. They aren't. There's some nuances they got to figure out. I don't know if there's nothing official yet. Nothing is official, but they will work together, working on a partnership. So there's nothing official. So we don't know what.
They're saying the CFL might already backed out of this thing. At least that's what the chat's saying.
I've seen that. I've seen it. I've seen some things where it's not official, but they're looking to do some sort of partnership. I don't know if they fully backed out, but. Again, they were supposed to come. The XFL was supposed to come back in 2022. They pushed it to 2023. I'm not sure what's going to happen with the XFL, but I enjoyed the product, man, and I hope it comes back. I'm not sure what they're going to do. The Rock bought the XFL for $15 million before it went to auction. So him and his partner own the XFL now, and hopefully it comes back though.
The Rock.
So I don't know. Any thoughts on the XFL, dog?
I enjoyed the product. I felt like it would have probably survived long term if it wasn't for the pandemic. The pandemic ruined the XFL.
It did.
Yo, because that joint, it was a pretty good product. I enjoyed watching it. But yeah, if the CFL deal is already falling through, then the XFL is going to have to figure it out. I mean, that's a tough league. I mean, in a perfect world, you would hope that the NFL would have some level of involvement to try to make it more of a minor league type of thing, be a way for them to pluck players. But I don't think the NFL has no interest in doing it. But
yeah,
especially now with the whole college football players getting paid and all that, and because now they got to have real competitive salaries with these guys. Like even though the colleges aren't really paying the players per se. But now the XFL is going to have to compete with that sponsorship level that these college players are getting.
Yeah. So yeah, they're still trying to figure it out. I don't think it's completely off the table for the XFL and the CFL to partner. I know the initial talks fell through. That's why they're going from 2022 to 2023. But I think they're still collaborating, and we'll see what happens with the XFL moving forward. But again, I like the product, man. I like the product. It's all good. Bring it back. We need some something to push the NFL. Some of those rule changes were dope, and I liked it. Mm-hmm. I'm a fan. I am a fan. All right. So that being said, check us out, ESPN Upstate every Thursday, 1 o'clock. I'll be up there this Thursday at 1 p.m. Make sure you check out Rob Brown Show. Hopefully we'll be able to link up with them on training camp. So we'll see. Stay tuned for that. All right, Dave, you trying to open up these phone lines? That's all I got, man. So the content was weak this week. So we're going to go ahead and open up these phone lines. I know some of y'all have been waiting for us to open up some phone lines for a minute. But let me get this joint opened up before y'all call real quick.
Do I need to get my scotch out?
Hey, you might. You might.
No, I don't think so.
Give me 1 second. Don't call in yet.
Yo, where is Loxmain, man?
I don't know where Loxmain is, man.
Loxmain left the
I
building.
missed that dude, bro. Because that dude used to call every week on some crazy stuff. 1 second. All right. Now, you all should be available to dial in.
You left me, man. Uh-oh. Well, I'll tell you what, man. If you could dial in, yo, what did Rashad do? At least we're still live. Rashad will be back. I can promise you that. There he is. What happened, bro? Can't hear you, though.
1 second.
All right, now we can hear you. Now I'm on the left, man.
Dude said I went to go trim the balls. Nah, dog. Just hold on 1 second, Dave.
All right.
Had to fix that. All right, so you trying to call in, man? Go ahead and hit that call button. Pick up the phone. Y'all been telling me to call, open up the phone lines, and now ain't nobody calling in. What's up with that? Uh-oh. Hold on.
Blinking, man.
1 second. All right.
Somebody's calling.
Call from
C-Dog.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Give me 1 second.
To accept, press
4. All right. Yo, what up, man?
I don't know if they can hear me, but we'll find out in a minute.
What's going on, brother? What up? Can you hear me?
Dave, so you're not in there right now.
So what now?
Dave, so you're not on the line right now.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be able to. Well, he can hear you, but you can't hear him. But go ahead.
Real quick, I ain't gonna be right here long, man. Yeah. But real quick, man, we fucked up by not telling Moton last season, trying to pay Curtis Samuel. You know what I'm saying? And then we already know Donald was seeing ghosts when he was in with the Jets. But I don't want to hear no excuses though, man. You know, because it's the same thing about Teddy last year. You know, I don't know, man. It's just hard to stay confident right now with the stuff that we're doing and everything. You know, and the moves that we are not making. Then the Saints went hands on their right tackle. So now, I mean, we kind of dropped the ball. You know what I'm saying? Then I feel the same way with how they feel about Sam too. At the same time, I mean, I really don't feel like he was the right fit or the guy. You know, man. Honestly, man, I think we should just went ahead and got Justin Fields. And then got us a left tackle in the second round, you know, but it was being cute in the draft. And then we got Brady Christensen, and he was getting owned by Coastal Carolina, you know what I'm saying? Against them, they're not even a top school, you know.
They don't have, the thing is, man, and I know you can't hear me. Man, maybe if you're watching the show, you can hear me. You might be able to hear me if you're watching the show.
Go ahead, Dave.
My thing is, you can't be out here. Like, yeah, Brady Christensen got beat up by some bad competition, but I don't think that's a fair assessment of him from that standpoint. I mean, he got rated high on PFF. I just don't think he was I think us going J.C. Horn was the right call. I just don't think – I think we got to lay in our bed with Darnold, bro. Like, this is the way it is. That's the decision that we made. That's what we got to roll with.
Dave is saying we gotta just roll with Darnold, man. That's pretty much it. He said, you're unfair. Don't be too hard on Christensen because you know it is what it is with Christensen. So I don't know, man. We just gonna have to see, man. We just gonna have to see. I think training camp is gonna tell us a lot. I think it's been a lot of guys hiding, and we haven't seen a lot of guys, and that's what has me concerned too, right? We haven't seen Brady Christensen in these drills. We haven't seen none of our rookies. We barely seeing J.C. Horn. Like J.C. Horn be posting some stuff on his own. But we don't be seeing these. We ain't seen a lot of film, bro. It's a lot of guys out here getting protected, and I feel like even with Sam Darnold, we have not seen a lot from him. You would think, you know, we see one or two passes, but hey man, come training camp, dog. Hey, you can't protect nobody, bro. It's gonna be out there on full display.
Everybody gonna say one more thing. one thing I'm gonna let y'all go. It's been a great show. And then, man, I feel like, man, I don't never ever want to see Jeremy Chin at linebacker again. He already lost a season of learning the safety position in the NFL by playing him at linebacker. And then one more thing, Phil Snow has no excuse for running multiple defensive fronts, like 4-3-3-4 or whatever, because last season he said he was going to do it and he didn't even do it, So this first game against the Jets, man, if I don't see some exotic blitzes or just anything different from last year with the defense, man, I'm going to be highly concerned and pissed off, because, man, Brian Burns is a fucking beast. He's our most dynamic player on defense, and they don't put him in positions to succeed, because he's a 3-4 linebacker, and cause he can cover tight ends, linebackers come out the backfield because he has so much speed, But we're gonna see, man. But y'all both have a great night, and it's a great show.
All right, bro. Appreciate the call. Yeah, man. So I agree. I agree with a lot of what he said, especially about the multiple fronts. I feel like we saw a lot of 3-man fronts last year, and it was a little irritating. And I feel like Phil should be a little bit more multiple this year. I mean, we have the talent on the roster to do so. And I can't say I agree with the Jeremy Chin stuff he said. I feel like Jeremy Chin needs to be played all over the field. I don't want to see him just at safety. I don't want to see him.
Our defense should be top 10 this year, bro. You've been talking about Sam Darnold being a top 10 quarterback. I ain't ever gonna go that far.
Hey, that's just man. Listen. Don't take my optimism for it. I'm putting it out in the air, bro. Like, dog, it's got to happen.
Top 10. If there's one thing that's gonna be top 10 next year, it's gonna be that damn defense.
All right, we got another caller coming in, Dave.
Call from
Marty Swift.
To accept, press 1.
Marty, what's good, man?
Hey, I just want to give a shout out to the guys. I think they got some good content and all. I'm a big Panthers fan. I've been in the Feds for
Say that again.
I've been in the Feds for 9 years, man. I ain't really got to see the Panthers play that much, but I enjoy y'all's show, and I just think that
Go ahead. You was breaking up a little bit. You said you just think that
I just think the fans should give Sam Darnold a chance, and before they really start giving him a hard time, because I think he's really going to take us to the next level.
I think I don't know if he can hear me now, but I want to make this statement.
Won't be able to hear you. So David's talking.
But it's fine.
Go ahead.
I think Sam Darnold could take us to the next level.
I really enjoyed your show, and I just keep pounding, man. Have a good day.
All right, bro. Appreciate that.
Yeah, appreciate it. So I think Sam Darnold could do it, but I don't think he can do it alone. Like, I don't think Sam Darnold is the type of quarterback that can do it by himself. Sam Darnold needs pieces around him to succeed, like most quarterbacks do. And I don't know if we've done enough on the offensive line for him to succeed. I think he's going to end up in the same situation with the Jets if we're not willing to fix the line. I just went over about the whole situation with Cam Irvin and Pat Eflin.
My man said Sam Darnold's going to take us to the next level, dog. So what you think about that, Dave? Top 10 Sam Darnold, bro. I'm rolling.
Whatever.
I'm rolling, man. Listen, you got to put all the energy out there.
We can put all the energy in the world. We put that same energy about Teddy, and he got freaking crucified because he couldn't close the game out.
That's true. I did try to. I gave him all the energy I could.
Let's keep it a buck. Like, part of the reason why Teddy couldn't close the game out because he had no damn line, and we're gonna have the same problem with Darnold. I'm not going to deny that Darnold's not a more talented quarterback than Teddy. I think Darnold can do things that Teddy could not do, but it doesn't change the fact that he can't. If he doesn't have help around him, it's not going to matter. If he doesn't have a line around him, it will not matter. We out here not wanting to sign Taylor Moton.
I agree.
Like, I don't understand. He'll have a better defense. I'll give him that.
Got another call coming in. Hey, Dave, hold your thoughts till we hang up, all right?
That's fine.
Call from
B.S. Williams.
To accept, press 1.
BS, what's good, bro? Appreciate the Patreon join, by the way. We appreciate that. And don't BS me, all right? Go ahead, bro.
No problem. I greatly appreciate y'all, man. I just had a quick want y'all opinion on something. Are we sure that Dante is going to be the starter for this year, or is he just taking the spot until AJ comes back from his suspension? Because I don't know if it's 2 games or 4 games. I can't remember.
2 games.
But I just wanted y'all opinion on that. That's all pretty much. Like I said, I greatly appreciate y'all show. Y'all love the shit pretty much. Y'all have a great night, man.
Hey, appreciate that, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right, so Dave, my man said, is Dante Jackson the starter? I think this is a very, very interesting topic we haven't spoken much about. But go ahead, Dave.
For 2 games.
Come on, Dave. Don't do Dante like that, bro.
They need to move him to nickel, bro. 2 games.
Don't do him like that. Dante want that money, so he's gonna play. He's gonna ball out, bro. Them first 2 games, I guarantee Dante gonna have 2 picks in the first 2 games. Mark my words. Two of them might come on Jameis, but he's gonna have 2 picks in 2 games, and he's gonna stick outside and he'll get paid. Dave, watch.
And if he gives up 2 TDs in the first game, he ain't gonna be starting on that other end, bro.
Watch what I tell you, bro. All this talk, and I don't understand why they want to move AJ Bouye to nickel. It doesn't make sense to me. He may excel there. Maybe it's a different, a different look for him. Maybe he might enjoy it. I don't get it. Again, I've looked up the stats. The dude only played 4% of his snaps outside. Okay, or excuse me, inside. 4% of his career snaps have been played at nickel. And we're talking about AJ Bouye. Why would you take a guy that has been playing his entire career outside and playing really great at a great clip on the outside and then move him in? It doesn't make sense to me. But I feel like they're giving Dante the benefit of the doubt. They like Dante Jackson. And if his
I'm not doubting that. But you just asked me a question. Ask me the question again.
What was the question? I forgot the question I asked.
The question was, is Dante going to be the starter? That was the question. So ask me the question again.
Is Dante going to be the starter, Dave?
2 games.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
2 games.
So Dave, it's already been said. This is the plan. This is the plan. The plan is that Dante Jackson is going to be starting outside cornerback opposite of JC Horn, right?
Okay.
And you're going to move AJ Bouye to the nickel. That's the plan. All right. That's what's been said.
And you know what happens with plans? You know what happens with plans?
What happens with plans, Dave? They do change. That's a fact. That's a fact. Now, I agree with you, Dave. I feel like
Teddy Bridgewater's supposed to be our quarterback this year, too. But what happened when he went 0 for 8, 0 for 9, whatever he did?
I feel like they did change. I feel like that the outside should be JC Horn and AJ Bouye. That is a great tandem. And then you put Dante inside, cover the slot, cover those quick shifty dudes. But that's not what's going to happen, Dave. I'm telling you, Dante Jackson is going to ball out this year, bro. Mark my words. This dude is going to ball the hell out.
Oh, no, he wants to get paid, but I'm just telling you.
He's going to get, I'm telling you.
He wants to get paid, but it doesn't change the fact that if he stinks it up the first 2, if he gets burnt by just wide receiver, bro, 2 games. Saints is manageable because the Saints, Michael Thomas, okay, but no, 2 games. Dante's got a ball. Dante's trying to get paid, so of course he's going to ball this year. But if he doesn't ball at the beginning, they're going to put AJ on the outside. It is foolish for them not to put AJ on the outside, bro. It's foolish.
Yeah, it don't make sense to me either. It don't make sense to me either. Now, AJ could struggle too. I think it was brought up. So what if AJ gets ate up? Then, yeah, Dante.
Then you put him back. Then let him get his money. But let me see it first. We've already seen what it looks like when Dante be getting ate up.
And then Then it goes back to who's on the roster longer, right? AJ Bouye has a 2-year deal. Dante Jackson, contract year.
We keep talking about this, man. We already got Moton.
I'm just saying.
Yo, we about to let all the rookies go, man. We about to let all our guys go that Hurney drafted. We about to just erase everything.
I don't know that AJ's past his prime either. He's only 28, 29 years old, bro. Like I don't know if he's past his prime just yet. He's getting close, but I don't know if he's past his prime. I think he had the down year with Denver last year because he was due to injury and then the suspension or whatever. But I don't think he's a bad cornerback, bro. I don't think he's bad at all. And then shout out to a 704. He said develop Keith Taylor too. People forgetting about Keith Taylor. Got him in the wings waiting too. So I'm telling you, Dante got a lot to play for, and I had Dante as one of the guys to watch this year to ball out. He's going to it's sink or swim for Dante right now, and he's gonna ball out, bro. And right now, the biggest thing with Dante, he just gotta stay healthy. Just stay healthy, bro. If he can stay healthy, stay on the field, he's an opportunist guy. He got good ball skills, bro. He finds himself around the ball a lot. He has some picks. If you just stay on the field, he'll be all right. Perfect timing. Perfect timing with this call.
Call from
Down 3-4.
Don, what's good, brother?
What's up, Rashad, man? Appreciate the jersey, man. Appreciate it. Love the show, man.
Hey, man, that's all you, bro. Appreciate you.
Hey, man, we'll keep in contact, man. Hey, Dave Wright with Taylor Moton, man. We need to go ahead and sign him and stop playing. You know, we got this routine of letting guys go, man. That's crazy.
Dave stole my talking point.
No, you didn't. No, I didn't.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. I hope Dante do his thing, man. I hope everybody play well, man. That's the goal of mine at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, we want to be successful, but again, with that offensive line is a question mark. So who you looking forward to most seeing this year? Who you got, man? What you want to see from the Panthers?
Man, hopefully, man, we get that win percentage up. All them close games we had last year, man. We got to turn up. We got to turn them tables, man. We got to get out of this mediocrity with this record and stuff, man.
I feel you. A winning season would be dope. If we could just get one of those, I'd be happy. I'd be happy we just get one. Just give me a winning season. A couple of them back to back would be dope too. But you know, you gotta walk before you crawl, bro.
That's facts. That's facts. That's facts, though.
Yeah, man. So anything else? What you got, bro? What's going on?
Oh, nothing much, man. Just came back from the beach, man. But yeah, they said it all, man. I ain't have to say nothing tonight, man. Y'all said it.
Dave be stealing my points, bro.
Look, man, don't be hating right now, man.
All right, man. Appreciate it, man. I'm keeping up with the show, man. Y'all keep it moving.
All right, all right, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, man. I want my boys to succeed. I need us to start thinking past next year, man. That's my concern right now. Like, it seems like we react to everything, and we're not trying to think long term like that. Like, I just don't understand the Moton situation at all. I just don't understand, bro. I just don't get it. And then
good.
Then the whole, it's just when you think about the press conference about talking about the fact that we're putting things around Darnold. And it's going to be a disservice to him if we don't try to put the right pieces to him so he can succeed. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like we do have more talent at the wide receiver position. We do have more talent in the running back position. We could potentially have a better defense than the Jets, right? But the big thing that he was having issues with was the fact that he lacked the line, and we didn't really do nothing with that. The Jets probably have a better offensive line than us right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they do. That's a fact right now. They do have a better than us, yeah, for sure. Right now, no, that's not even a question. Not even a question. So Sean asks, what rookie are you most interested in seeing in the preseason? Dave, do you want to answer that question? You want to go first?
Yeah, Marshall.
Yeah, I'm gonna take. I
mean, I got faith that Horn's going to be great, but I think Terrence Marshall has been such a mystery for me. So if Terrence Marshall, it would be nice if somebody steps up for left tackle, like any of the rookies, somebody. You know what I'm saying? Somebody surprises, but I just don't see it at this rate.
I mean, I really want to see all of them, but I guess if you're gonna make me answer, I really want to see Keith Taylor, man. This is a guy, I know it's going to take a couple of years for him to develop, but I'm telling y'all, man, Washington, they be putting out some DBs, and I think that this cat is got some talent, and I'm going to be interested to watch him develop over the next couple of years. I want to see what he looks like initially. I also want to see Davion Nixon. I want to see what he looks like in the trenches, because if we get another solid rotation piece in the trenches, that's going to help out tremendously. And obviously, I want to see Deontay Brown. I want to see just please somebody give me the delight of seeing Deontay Brown line up on a goal line play and have somebody just run up right behind him, or even give him the ball on the goal line. Please do this. Please. I want to see this, because this dude is a monster. Okay, I want to see him just knock somebody out. I cannot wait to see it, bro. I cannot wait. So I'm excited to see Deontay Brown. Hopefully he pans out. Again, he's not perfect. I know he's big and strong, but he ain't quick. And there's difference. There's a difference in the NFL. We've seen him get destroyed by our very own Derek Brown when he was in Auburn with a quick spin move, and that's what he's going to be seeing in the trenches in the NFL. And he's got to get better. So he's not perfect by any means, but there's going to be instances where he can come out on the field and make an impact. Okay, so I cannot wait to see Deontay Brown get busy in the trenches. So that's another guy I'm looking forward to seeing. And obviously Terrace Marshall. We haven't seen much of him. That's who I'm most interested to see at training camp. I'm going to have my bullseye on Terrace Marshall at training camp. I'm going to be watching him in one-on-ones, all that stuff. I want to see this dude because I know he's good. He didn't get the opportunity to do much at LSU just because of the guys he was playing behind. And when he did get the opportunity, LSU wasn't that good. He ended up getting a little banged up. So I want to see what Terrace Marshall looks like. And obviously, I already know J.C. Horn's going to be legit. We seeing him out here doing his stuck thizzle. Another call coming in, Dave.
All right. I can hear them when they come in, just so you know.
Call from
Marcus.
Marcus, what's good, brother?
Hey, how's it going? I just had 2 quick points. The first one, the question I had was, how soon do you guys think it'll be before J.C. Horn potentially becomes the number 1 corner? And the reason I ask is because it seems that most of the fan base seems to want to already put the guy in Canton, but I'm just thinking in the back of my head, at some point, this guy is going to struggle. He may get benched. I don't know. But at some point, he's going to struggle. And I'm just wondering, what would you define as success, and how long do you think it'll be before he's a true number 1 corner?
Okay. So I think that. So do you have any other questions? I'm gonna let Dave. I'm gonna end the call so Dave can answer. He can't because you can't hear him.
The other point was that I was just listening to ESPN Charlotte, and they were saying one that the big harping points with Sam Darnold was that he pushes the ball, unlike Teddy. And they brought up a percentage with Teddy. He was number 2 in the league with like 63% of his passes not reaching the line of scrimmage. And I'm just wondering, what do you guys think as far as Sam Darnold pushing the ball, and how much of a disaster that will be with no offensive line?
All right, let's unpack that. 2 good questions, Marcus. I'm gonna end the call so you can hear Dave, and we'll answer those 2 questions. All right. Good questions. Really good questions. 2 really good questions, Dave. So go ahead and attack the first one, or you can answer both. All floor is yours, Dave. Go ahead.
So the first question, I think that week 1, Horn's going to be the starter. Like, he's going to be the one. I think he's going to be the one week 1. I think he's going to go against. So I agree with Marcus from the standpoint of, yes, he's going to have some level of growing pains, but I think that he's going to be able to get through it. But I think he's going to be. I think that their goal is to have him be the guy week 1. Now, when we're going to feel like he's the number 1 guy, probably won't be until midseason. Like, when we feel like he's playing as the one, it probably won't happen until midseason, in my opinion. But I think the goal is for him to be the guy week 1. And with regards to the second question about us pushing the ball down the field with Darnold, yeah, I agree that Darnold will likely do that, but But it always comes down to the line, bro. He can't push the ball down the field if he doesn't have time. It doesn't matter who you are. You got to have time. And then we can have the debate about whether or not he has good decision making. But I think having better receivers is going to help him a bit. But I don't think it's going to help him as much if he doesn't have a good line that can block for him long enough.
Yeah, and I'll go ahead and take a stab at both questions real quick. I think that J.C. Horn is going to be the number 1 cornerback. I think Matt Rule has said as such pretty much. He's going to be the number 1 guy. Now, yes, we do need to pump our brakes a little bit as a fan base. He's going to be good, but he's also going to struggle. Rookie cornerbacks typically do struggle. They're going to be some struggle and some pain points. And we need to be prepared for that, and we cannot throw him under the bus when it happens. It's going to happen. He's going to get beat a couple of times. It's the nature of the beast. But at the end of the day, I think there's a lot to be excited about with J.C. Horn. I think he's going to be good in the long term and in the short term. We just need to be able to take those bumps when it happens. So yes, day one, J.C. Horn, and I think he's going to be really good year two. I think year two is when you're going to be like, all right, this dude is legit. And I think you're going to see flashes of it in year one, but you're also going to see the struggles. Year two, you're going to be like, this dude is legit. That's just me. That's just me. And then in regards to Sam Darnold, you know what I had to do. I had to go pull some numbers. Okay, I had to pull some numbers real quick, and they talk about. And I think Slim said this in the chat already. Is that yes, Sam Darnold pushed the football, but he was also very inaccurate when he did it. So it confuses me when you want a guy to push the football. Yes, you can push the football. You can throw the football down the field 50, 60 times. But when you're only 31% accurate, what difference does it make? Bingo, right? Exactly. So you have to be accurate when you're going to push the football. Now, at the same time, Teddy Bridgewater didn't throw it as much, but he was also almost 50. He almost had a 50% completion percentage when he threw it deep. Not the best, but not the worst either. Like
not 31%.
If you're looking at the rankings, Sam Darnold was 50th, and Teddy Bridgewater was 21st when it comes to deep ball accuracy, and that's adjusted completion percentage. So, I mean, you again, I agree that Teddy Bridgewater probably could have afforded to throw the football throw the football down the field a little bit more. Yes, he could have done so, but when he did it, he was a little bit more accurate. Okay, Sam Darnold he threw the football a lot, but he was not accurate. Okay, let's be clear on that.
But let's also be clear that Teddy, like people knock Teddy because he didn't throw the ball down the field, but Teddy was a way better decision maker than Sam Darnold.
Bingo. Like,
yeah, I think that's a lost art because of the frustration with Teddy, but that's the reality of the fact. Dude was a better decision maker. You can say, oh, he didn't throw it down the field. Well, maybe there was a reason why he didn't throw it down the field. I mean, we out here thinking that Sam Darnold
again. I said this 1,000 times, bro. Like, it's all balanced.
Let's talk about let's go to Jameis, right? Because Jameis is in our division now. He's going to be a starting quarterback for the Saints next season. So I don't think people will say that Jameis is the greatest decision maker, but shit, he could throw for 5,000 yards. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's all about what you want out of your quarterback. I mean, but Jameis is probably a better decision maker than Darnold. I mean, if you think about the power rankings of quarterbacks in the division, we're probably still last. Like, if you want to keep it a buck, if you really want to keep it a buck, I don't think folks are ready for that discussion, though. But if you rank the quarterbacks in the division, we probably got the worst one out of the four. You think anybody think Darnold's better than Matt Ryan or Jameis and Brady? I know nobody thinks he's better than Brady. And the one I forget is the oldest one in the room. If you want to keep it a buck. But nobody wants to have that discussion. Y'all ain't ready for that.
So yeah, I think in regards to the accuracies and listen, I think that Teddy Bridgewater, I think it was schemed up a lot for him to get rid of the ball quick. Even all the guys that listen to what Robbie Anderson said in one of his press conferences. He said, "Yo, I want to get the ball in my hands so I can go. I want to get the ball in my hands so I can get the ball and then take off." All right, that's what it was designed. The offense is designed to get the playmakers the ball in space so they can go. You can't have it both ways, right? You can't have it both ways.
Let's be clear. If the Saints get 30-30, Jameis, that's still better than Sam Darnold. like it is. If they get 30-30 Jameis, that's still better than Darnold. So, like, let's keep it a buck, guys. Like, I think everybody thinks that we got all these weapons, but we still haven't fixed the line situation so we're out here. We're all here having these debates about, like, all right, chat, since you guys really want to praise Donald, rank the quarterbacks in the division. Rank them. First and fourth. Rank them. Put it in the chat. Rank them. I mean, at best case scenario, you got Donald third. At best, you got him third. Donald is better.
Know, man.
He's better than the Peterman. He is better than the Peterman. He's better than the Peterman. That's insulting. Darnold's not that bad.
So, do we have any more calls? We got some more calls, but I think it's an interesting conversation around Darnold and versus Teddy and the deep ball. So I think that's a very good. Again, I think Darnold can move better, so he's gonna be able to extend plays and potentially push the ball a little bit more. But again, it's about being accurate, right? You got to be accurate too, and that's one thing he was not last year. He was not accurate with the football when throwing deep.
I mean, Darnold, and if Darnold improves in 3 or 4 years, he could be the best quarterback in the division. But my point is, he ain't the best guy now. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm just trying to.
There's a lot of caveats. There's a lot of we got to see him. We got to see him first. All right, we got one more call. We'll take a couple more calls.
Ladarian.
To accept, press 1.
Ladarian, what's good, bro?
What's good, man?
Chilling.
Hey, man. For starters, man, I just want to say, hey, man, I appreciate you guys, man, because, Panthers don't get a lot. Our fan base don't get a lot of looks, man. So I really appreciate the hard work you guys be putting in.
No problem, man. Thank you for supporting us, bro.
Yes, sir. The question that I have right now is mainly, where do you see us being ranked in the division at the end of the season, and how many wins from you and David do you think that the Panthers will get this year?
All right, so we're gonna take that question. Do you got any more questions?
No, that's it, bro.
All right, I'm gonna hang up so you can hear us both. All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Dave, what you got, bro? How you want to answer that question?
I gotta pull up the schedule again and remind myself.
So
I know you guys are probably gonna look at the tape and be like, no, David said something different the last time. I could change my damn mind during the season.
He asked, where are we gonna finish in the division? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then how many wins do you see us having? Interesting question. You go first, Dave.
I think we'll probably rank. The Bucks are winning the division. I mean, we'll be. I don't think we'll be last. I think we'll be third, maybe second if things work this way.
Who you got?
I would say the Bucks are definitely first. There's no question about that. Then after that I'll probably say the Falcons, and then the Saints, and then us, then the Saints.
You got the Saints as last in the division?
I think the problem is but the dilemma I have is that the cap, man, like they lost a lot of players because of the cap.
They kept a lot of players too.
Yeah. And I'm trying to because I think the Falcons are going to improve with the new head coach. It all depends on which James we get.
So let me, because you struggling with this. Let me tell you how it's gonna go, bro. I think
if you want wins,
I think the Bucks. Go ahead with your win total.
I mean the wins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the Falcons will probably be last in that division.
How many wins, Dave? You flip-flop McGee and all over the place.
No. I got us getting 6.
6 wins?
6.
Damn, Dave.
Dude, right. Have you seen our schedule?
I've seen it. All right, so here's how I think it's gonna go, bro. I think that we're gonna finish. I'm going optimist, man. We're gonna finish second in the division. We got Bucks. I think the Panthers will finish second. I think the Saints will be third, and I think the Falcons will end up being last. And I think they will look on paper, they'll look better. But again, you're talking about a first-year head coach. I think there's going to be some some struggles there for them. Their defense still needs to be improved. So I think they'll be able to put up points, but that defense is still a little suspect for me. And then I also think we'll have. I'm going 9 wins, Dave. 9 wins. We're gonna finish above 500, and I'm going 9 wins.
9 wins.
Yep, that's me,
bro. I need to hear these 9.
Hey, we're gonna surprise some folk, man.
Who the hell we surprising? We beating the Patriots?
Yeah, we can beat the Patriots.
You think we can beat the Patriots?
Yeah,
coming back.
Yes. It's any given Sunday. This is the NFL, bro. I'm going 9 wins, dog.
I don't know why I think early in the season I said 7. So I mean, I'm getting worse. Yeah, I mean, if the defense is top 10, we'll probably do better than 6 or 7 wins.
Don't flip flop now, Dave.
It's just when I look at the schedule, bro, it's tough. I mean, we'll probably get a Bucks game at the end of the season because we're playing 2 out of the last 3 weeks. Because the Bucks is really dominant, they probably won't play their last game of the year. But the thing is, we play Buffalo near the end. We play the Dolphins at the end. Washington's a better team than us. Cardinals will be interesting.
Man, a lot could happen, bro. We might catch fire, bro. You never know.
Yo, Marcus sound like me.
Hey man, I'm trying to just positive energy, bro. Because I know where this can go, man. I'm trying not to think that way, man. I'm trying to be positive. Trust me. I'm a realist too. I understand where this can go. I'm fully aware of how bad we can be if Sam Darnold's not good. Trust me, I am aware.
The key is for us to, like, for folks who think that we're going to win like 9, 10, 11 games, we got to start strong, bro. I'm talking like 4-1 off the tape.
Yes, which is not out the realm of possibilities, Dave.
It's not, because we get the Saints early, which helps.
Yes, that helps.
Because I had us starting 3-1. I mean, I had us winning the first 3 games of the year. And then we lose on the road to Dallas.
But hold on, Dave. Let me be clear. Let me repeat this again, because I think y'all be taking my optimism for, like, bro. Trust me. I completely understand how bad we can be if Sam Darnold is bad. I completely get it. I understand that, but I'm trying not to think about that. We've already been down this road. I don't want to be bad again. I think we flipped the switch.
Stop right here. Let's look at this right here. Washington's a better team. Yes. Yes. They have a better coach. They have a better defense than us. And they're gonna have I'm not gonna say they have a better quarterback than us. I'm not gonna say that.
Well, don't even say they're not. I don't think they're gonna have their offensive line's gonna be way better than us.
Their offensive line's gonna be way better than us.
I don't think
their front seven is better than ours.
No, yes, I agree. Their defense is better than ours.
Their defense is better than ours.
I'm not gonna knock that. I'm not gonna knock that.
Them dudes gave the Bucks the biggest competition last year. People forget about that in the playoffs.
Yeah, but we beat Washington today, so that don't really. I
mean, Dwayne Haskins as the quarterback.
But it don't matter. We beat them.
You're saying Marcus Patrick's worse than Dwayne Haskins?
That's not what I'm saying at all. But
that's what I'm hearing.
I'm just going by your logic, bro.
I'm just saying.
I'm just going by your logic. I'm just going by your logic.
Last year. I'm fully aware we beat them last year. I'm not high. I think you guys, all of a sudden, you're like, oh, well, we could beat the NFC East champions this upcoming year. Yeah, we beat them last year with Dwayne Haskins. The dudes still made the playoffs last year.
Dave, how did they make the playoffs, bro?
They won their division.
How did they win a division?
They had a losing record winning the division.
How though? Explain to me how they won a division. What happened with the Eagles?
Oh, well, I mean, they would have beat them anyway, man.
How did
still good? They would have beat the Eagles anyway, bro.
Come on,
they would have beat the Eagles anyway, man.
They were handed the division, dog. Don't do that. Let's be real here. Let's be honest.
They would have won the game anyway, bro.
I don't know about that. But I don't think that with the healthy, I think Slim put it in here. With that coming back, I think it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different NFC South or NFC East, excuse me.
It might be.
So we'll
or
see.
It could be the same. It could be the same.
It could be the same.
Let's not discount Dallas. Don't do that, man. Don't discount what Washington did. They gave the Bucks the biggest fits in the playoffs too. Like, let's not discount how valuable a good defense is. I know we as a fan base
out there. Good.
I know our fan base has forgotten what a good defense can do to a quarterback, but let's not get it twisted. Like these folks that are talking about 10 or 11 wins for the Panthers, that's banking on the fact that the defense is good. Let's be clear. It ain't going to be because of Darnold. It's not going to be because of Darnold if we win 11 games next year. Let's keep it a buck. All right? Let's not be out here trying to be crazy about this whole situation. Let's keep it a buck. Oh no, I will stick to my guns. I'll even let Rashad go find the audio.
I'm not going back. I'm not going back to search no audio unless I'm right.
We know you won't.
Hey, that's the only way. Hey, that's the only way I go back to find something is if I'm right. Because I be wrong a lot, and trust me, I know. I know I be wrong a lot. It is. It's the nature of the beast. When you get your thoughts out there and put them out there on the YouTubes, you know, it doesn't go away. So I know I be wrong. I own mine though. It's cool. Yeah, Dave already got a Sam Darnold jersey, don't you?
I do have a Sam Darnold jersey.
I got one.
I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it when we win or if we lose. If we go 10-7, bro, you're gonna have to give some of that credit to that defense. Because there's no way in hell we going 10-7 if our defense is trash. I don't care what y'all tell me. You're not gonna tell me that Darnold's out here winning games due to shootouts. That's not happening.
We'll see, man. We will see. I don't know, man.
I'm looking forward to it. I will say that. Like, I'm hoping. I want to be wrong about Darnold, bro. I do. But I think Darnold's not going to succeed if we don't fix that line for him. I do think the defense is going to be legit. I just want to know what this chat's going to look like if week one doesn't go like we expected.
Dave, why you got to go there, man? Why you got to bring up that negative energy, man?
And I do agree with this. If we get 10 wins, we got to make Rule Coach of the Year, bro.
Dave, you can't say, you got to stop. Dave, you can't say in one sentence.
No, I agree. I'm agreeing with Marcus.
If week one doesn't go the way it planned, then we go from a bad week one to 10 wins. Well, which one is it? Which team is you on, Dave? What you rolling with, man?
Look, man, I keep
you down with the fire Matt Rule after week one to Coach of the Year if we win 10 wins.
Oh yeah,
I
will give that man credit if we get double digit wins. I'm gonna give that man credit, man. I want us to do well. I really do. I don't know. I just think Darnold is going to be dependent on how this season begins, right? Like if we don't win these games early, bro, it's going to get ugly fast, man.
Dave is in full on heel mode right now. Heel Dave. Full. Hashtag heel Dave. Dave.
I'm not on full heel mode yet. If we lose week one, I'm going to be though. We're going to have the ether beat going if we lose week one.
Please, man. Why you gotta come on, man? Why you bringing up that energy, bro?
We gotta beat the Jets, bro.
We're gonna beat the Jets, man.
I can't go to work if we don't beat the Jets, man. Like, I don't think you understand.
Well, I hope you got some vacation saved up.
No, you sounded like me. Tell me, I hope you got some vacation saved up. No, I ain't got no damn vacation saved up. What you talking about? Yo, I swear to God, if we lose week one, I'm gonna be hurting. It's gonna be tough for me to go into work. I might have to take Monday off for real. Like you talking about vacation, I might have to take it off. I'm gonna be out here. Nah, I mean we should be fine. Us winning 6 games has us winning the first 3. I just think once we get into the meat of the schedule, the AFC East is a tough division. You know what I'm saying? Like the AFC East is a tough division. We play the Vikings. They're going to be a tough team. There's a lot of tough teams that we're playing this year. Now, I will be, man, we better win at home week one.
You bugging, man.
If the Panthers go 6-2, Team USA lost again. Who they play today? Who do they play tonight? I ain't paying attention, bro. We only care about Team USA when they lose.
Are these exhibition games, right?
Yeah, but they still matter, bro. Like, we can't be out here. Who do we lose to now? It'll be on the front of ESPN because we care.
Australia. Crikey,
Well,
mate.
Australia's not a bad team to lose to.
Crikey, mate. Who played for
I think
Australia?
they should be not. Australia got some good players.
Damn, down under, man.
They got some good players, man. Oh, they lost by 8. Ooh.
Kangaroo Jack.
I need to see the score. Like Australia probably got some good players in their squad.
Interesting news on the Washington football team name and logo stuff.
Really?
They will, here you go. I'm just gonna give you some breaking news here. The Washington football team new name and logo will have no linkage to Native American imagery. So Warriors is not an option. No Washington Warriors. That ain't it, bro.
Yeah.
That ain't it.
That means they won't do Red Tails either, then. But they probably could do Red Tails, maybe.
Hey, I would say, well, how does Red Tails?
They could do Red Tails.
It's interesting, man. Quote, we have 89 years of history in this league and failing to acknowledge our past use of native imagery in the consideration of the new name wouldn't be mindful of the individuals and communities that were hurt by the previous name. So, no Warriors. I thought that was the best name, by the way. But
yo, Patty Mills out here killing these cats. Patty Mills and Joe Ingles. Oh boy. Are you so everybody keeps talking about USA losing. Y'all still think we're gonna get the gold medal? I don't know if we're gonna get it.
I don't care, man. Who cares about you? Coach K not coaching USA basketball anymore, so I really don't care. That's probably why they're losing, for real.
Then that means we're gonna have to get on Popovich then. That's who's coaching them. Oh, this is the JC Horn t-shirt, man.
Oh yeah, shout out to our merch. Yes, we didn't shout out to our merch. If y'all trying to get the JC Horn shirt, just look in our store. You can see it on our YouTube page. If you go to our page, there's a link to our store, or you can go to the link in the description box. I think there's a link to it. If not, then I need to do better.
What about Suns Bucks? I still think the Suns gonna win in 5. I'm staying by my.
I am rooting for. I'm rooting for Chris Paul. Chris Paul's from Winston-Salem. He's from North Carolina. Real interesting, quick story. One of our line brothers is real cool with Chris Paul's family. And I think Chris Paul's mom was at our line brother's wedding way back in this was years ago. And for Mac's wedding, Dave.
Oh wow, that's what's up.
2008. I can't remember the exact date, but it went. But yeah, shout out to Chris Paul, man. We rooting for him. Bring that joint back home, and he's a supporter of HBCU, so we rocking with Chris Paul all day.
He's working on his degree at Winston-Salem State right now.
Yep. So shout out to Chris Paul, man. We rocking with you, bro. I did see a stat where he is like 0-12 with the ref that ref last night's game. I saw that. Yo, that is crazy, man. That's insane, bro. Like, come on, man. That's on some what was the ref that was throwing games back in the day for the NBA?
I remember him.
I forgot his name. But yeah, that's almost like I would investigate that dude, bro.
Yeah, CP's from Winston.
Yep, he's from Winston-Salem, bro. Yep.
Yeah. That's why he went
to Wake Forest.
That's why he went to Wake.
Yo, that's funny.
I'm never replacing, man. I just disappear.
Now you got Hill Dave right there. Hill Dave is skinny.
Mm-hmm.
But all right. So anything else? Anything else before we shut this thing down? I ain't got nothing. This was a good show considering there was no news. This is fun. Maybe we should open the phone lines a little bit more.
Could.
As long as it's civil like this, then cool, man. I have no problem opening the phone line. Sometimes that joint get ridiculous. These were good calls today, though. If they stay like that, then I'll open them up more.
When it's one at a time, man, it ain't bad. It's when it's everybody. When we have everybody.
And I got to figure out a way to get both of us online, too, so it makes it easier to interact.
We talked about Greg Hardy, man. He got caught, man.
Yeah, he got caught slipping, bro.
He got caught slipping, yo. I thought he was going to finish it off, too. And then he ran into the rock, man. But all right. You know, the follows are up there, man. So follows on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Dog, it don't matter what you come out to if you got them hands. It doesn't matter what you come out to if you got them hands, bro. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. As long as them hands. The ref didn't call it. No, the ref did not call that match early. Matter of fact, there was a fight where he should have called that match a round before when my man was getting rocked.
Yeah, my man was getting that
cat was getting
he was getting destroyed. B. I was like, fam.
And the thing is, I guess he took the fight on 11 days notice, so I can't. And they ended up giving him the bonus because of it. He was like, I'm gonna give him a bonus too because it was just
he earned every punch. I feel like he was getting tagged. I mean, he was catching your boy too at some points, but man, I was like, somebody please stop this. This man cannot keep taking these hits, bro. He was getting killed. He was getting murdered, man. Justice said you're not getting a notification. That sucks. I don't know what's going on with that, bro.
That's YouTube, man.
Yeah,
YouTube, yo.
YouTube be tripping sometimes. Sometimes folks don't get the notifications. I know sometimes when I upload a lot of videos in one day, sometimes it won't throw them because I've uploaded a lot. But I didn't upload anything today. This is our first upload for the day, so you should have got a notification. But I don't know that's YouTube be tripping, man. They're trying to hold us back. Our subs have been like real like stagnant. Like we can't get to 11K for nothing, bro. We like right there, like 250 people away from 11K, and we can't get there. They keep holding us back, bro. I don't know what's up, man, but hit the subscribe button. Or if you think YouTube hating on us, go download that Newsbreak app and follow us over there because I know they not hating with the checks. So go over there and download that Newsbreak app and use that link in the description box to do so. That'll help us out. I don't know what's up with notifications, bro. YouTube be tripping, man. They holding us back, bro.
But they're not just holding us back. They're tripping with everybody. I think a lot of other YouTube YouTube creators have been complaining about the fact that the subscriber the heads up don't come up. So,
hey Carl, are you a Patreon member? You only get the Discord with the Patreon. You gotta become a Patreon member first.
So you got to go to patreon.com/PantherNationPC.
Yeah, then you get on the Discord. Yeah, man. Appreciate all of the folks that have gotten the Discord. The Newsbreak app because that helps us out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and we're gonna put more content on there. But their algorithm is more manageable than YouTube's algorithm at this rate. I will say. Yeah, Carl, man, you missed out, bro. We've been,
you've been gone for a minute, bro. Yeah, you got to get on that Patreon. All the links are in the description box. Or go to patreon.com/PantherNationPC.
My thing is this. If you're gonna donate $3 here, you might as well donate it to the Patreon.
Exactly.
You should get some perks.
And we get more of it. If you donate $3 on YouTube or as a super chat, we only gonna get like $1 from it or $1.50 from it. If you become a Patreon member, we'll get way more of it. We do have to pay some fees, but it's way less. So we appreciate the Patreon membership. Go over there. If you're gonna super chat us, yo, go get that Patreon membership, bro. It helps us out way more than
And
Super
you get the monthly with us every month. And we start talking about behind the scenes. You get the exclusive interviews that we have with Panther legends and other players from the team. So you get all that stuff.
Speaking of interviews, Dave, Brian Burns' brother Lucci commented on one of my Brian Burns video, and he said, "Yo, we gotta link up." So
make it happen.
It's going to happen. I'm not gonna set up for this week. I might try to set it up for Wednesday if I can get a hold of him. If I can't get a hold of him, it'll probably be next week. So we will have an interview with Brian Burns' brother, the official hype man of the Carolina Panthers. It's coming up. I got to schedule it. I got to reach out to him and get the logistics right. But it's going to happen. He asked us to reach out. So that's going to be super dope. Shout out to Stanley McGlover, man. I don't know what to call him. Stanley McGlover, Lucci, the hype man.
We're going to figure it out.
Yeah, we got to figure it out, bro. But he's going to join us, man. A lot to talk about with him because he's actually the official hype man of the Carolina Panthers, which is crazy. I don't know what all that entails. We're gonna figure it out, man. But he's got a lot going on. He got merch. He's got a tailgate he's launching. Yo, it's lit. He's lit over there, bro. He's the man. So definitely gonna talk to him. Oh man, you got to go back and listen to this episode. Just go back when this joint go live. Just go back and listen to this episode, bro. We just go back and listen to this episode, dog.
Let's just say
Dave is hating, bro.
I'm not hating.
All the negative energy, bro.
I've done the look. You've done the numbers based on NFL. I've done the numbers based on fantasy. That man was ranked the 33rd best quarterback in fantasy last year, bro.
That's not the point.
33rd. There's only 32 teams in the league, guys.
Dave, that was in the past.
He had more points than Taysom Hill.
Dave, that was in the past.
He had more points than Taysom Hill.
Dave, you weren't the same man you were last year. So you want me to bring up your old stuff? You done lost about 300.
You can bring up 350-pound Dave. It's fine. The footage is there, my brother. It is there.
You ain't the same guy. You have improved. Dave, you have made yourself a better man. Yes, Sam Darnold can also do the same. So why are you bringing up the old stuff?
I gave him a better stat projection than a lot of folks. A lot of people. I was the nicest guy. I've been looking at these other stat projections. I was nicer than most of the folks. I came closer to 4,000 yard passing than hardly anybody.
Did I give an official stat? I don't think I've given one yet for Sam.
You haven't.
I got to drop a video for that later. I got to drop a video for that. That's a content piece I can do this week. I'll probably do it Wednesday.
You guys are asking for so much for a man that's never played a full season. I just don't get it.
Dave, man, why do you keep bringing up old stuff, man?
Okay. Maybe I'll do something if he plays all 17 games.
Let's move forward, man. Let's progress.
I'm trying to move forward. I hope he plays 17 games. Matter of fact, I'll do one better. I hope he plays 14 games or 15 games. I hope he does something he's never done before in his career. Play more than 13 games in a season. That's what I hope for.
Oh, yeah. Real quick.
We're not going to do that.
We don't even go in there because as soon as Dave talks, he might get it. So stop. We're not even going there. But I need y'all help. I'm going to propose a bet to Rob Brown from the Rob Brown Show for the Saints game. We plan to attend the Saints game together. And I'm going to propose a bet. This is how confident I am in my Panthers, bro. I'm going to propose a bet.
Which game? Which one? The first week 2?
The first one. I wouldn't dare. Oh. I wouldn't dare.
Okay.
The first one, and the first one only. I'm gonna propose a bet, and I need y'all help. I need y'all help coming up with some stipulations. All right, so just think about it. I'm gonna wait a little bit to close to the season to propose the actual bet, but I'm gonna do it live on air. For him, with him. So come up with some stipulations, man. I'll do it. Maybe it's maybe he's got to wear some Panthers paraphernalia on his show and one day. And if the Panthers lose, then I gotta wear some Saints on the show. Maybe something like that. We'll see. We're gonna make it fun though. We're gonna make it fun.
I do have one quick topic that we can bring up.
Yep, go ahead.
Have you heard? Did you hear about what Cam Newton was talking about on his?
The Cam topic. We didn't talk about. How did I forget that one? I did see it.
So,
I saw
yeah,
it 3 hours after it dropped, bro. Go ahead, Dave. Set it up.
So basically, in a nutshell, I guess Cam talked about the fact that he pretty much wasn't healthy in Carolina. She said the last time he was healthy was like 2016. 2016 was like the last year he was healthy or something to that effect. So he would talk about how he was playing pretty much hurt the entire time. He never really was 100%. I think this was just a conversation that he had prior to the Patriots season starting.
Yep.
Right after he got signed with the Patriots. It was around September of that year. And he pretty much talked about the fact that he just wasn't healthy. So I just want to try to, it is absolutely worth the watch. Like, because Cam was in his element, you know what I'm saying? It was well worth the watch. But I just think it's kind of crazy because he talked about the same play that Flimlow, shout out to Flimlow, talked about the play that caused the shoulder injury to begin with when freaking Kelvin didn't run his damn route. Your 1,200-yard boy didn't run his damn route.
Relax.
Didn't even take no effort to try to chase this guy. The Cam chased this guy, and he got injured on a fluke play.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we've known about that for a minute. But yeah, that play did happen. He walked through it. He walked through the whole play. And he pretty much said after that happened, it was a wrap. Like, he was never the same. He said he would feel good, but for the most part, it was always something there. He could never get right. And he was saying going into the season, that Patriots season last year, that he was the healthiest he had been, and which it was looking good pretty much until he got COVID. After he got COVID, it was ugly. But, I mean, it sucks because the guy, man, it was so hard for me to watch that because we know how good Cam is when he's on. When Cam is in his vibe, he's in his groove, and things are going well. He feeds so much off of everything around him going right. And when things aren't going right, like, he wears his emotions on his sleeves. And so it just sucks that we never got a chance to see Cam Newton healthy again in Carolina, man. It sucks. It sucks, man. It sucks. I hated it. I was hurt watching that, man. I was hurt. I was hurt, man. I was really disappointed watching that, bro. And not in the, I was disappointed in the fact that one, it goes back to what we talked about earlier. The offensive line never, and it's not to say that he was injured on any, because he was never injured in the pocket. The other Liz Frank was a freak accident too. So I'm just saying that we never put. We always put it on Cam, right? We put everything on Cam Newton to carry the team. Even him chasing that dude down, like, just shows you how much of a competitor he is. And I just felt like, man, we just put so much on him and never put the things around. And it just got my mind going, bro. I was like, damn, man, what could have been if Cam Newton would have been healthy again in Carolina, man? Because he was good. He was good. I think 2017 was what he said. The last year he was healthy. And he was good in 2017. He was good. That's the year we made the playoffs. I think we lost to the Saints. I think we lost to the Saints
We lost to the Saints because we lost to the Saints 3 times that year.
Yeah, and so he was solid that year. He wasn't bad that year, and I just feel
he wasn't bad in the first half of 2018 either.
But he wasn't healthy though.
He wasn't healthy. Once he got that shoulder problem, that was a wrap. So it's so bad. It's so sad, man. Shout out to Big Low, man.
Shout out to Big Low and shout out to Cody, man. From C3. But yeah, man, it hurt me watching that, bro, because it pained me that we never brought it around Cam, and I was hurt, bro. I was hurt, and then not only that, TD actually went on Thomas Davis went on a podcast talking to somebody, and I didn't listen to it. This is all secondhand from Twitter, but TD also said some of the same things, bro, about how we put everything on Cam. And he was disappointed that we never got Cam help. So it's just ongoing things. Even, it transcends coaches. It transcends GMs. It's just, like, we aren't running shit properly. But hopefully we can get it right with Sam Darnold. But it sucks with how things went with Cam, man.
The thing is too, man, and I don't think we talk about it enough. I don't think we expect Sam Darnold to have to we don't expect Sam Darnold to have to run the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't have to do everything. I don't think that's the goal with Sam. I think with Sam, we're going to probably give him an opportunity to excel from that standpoint. Like, we're trying to put pieces around him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a situation where we're not going to try to give him an opportunity to succeed. So I think when you take that into account, that makes it a different type of ball game. I don't think Sam has to do what Cam had to do. Sam's gonna, Sam's not gonna have to do what Cam had to do. Well,
yeah. So I don't know, man.
Look, man, those are bars. Those are bars. I mean, Cam's seeing that right now in New England. Even though I think he's gonna, I stand by what I said about Cam. He's gonna be fine in New England. Mac Jones ain't gonna see the field this year, unless Cam gets hurt. I'm sticking to my guns there.
Granddad is asking when the next Panthers collab is, bro. I don't know. That ain't on me, bro.
Some of the YouTubers are on break, man.
Yeah, I know Pat is chilling. I know Shellatron is chilling. I think he dropped a couple joints. But yeah, man, that's, you know,
I know Cody's still doing this thing.
Yeah, Cody. I know Cody be dropping some collabs when dudes be. I think 4-Man Rush is trying to put something together for a Sam Darnold film session, actually, in our creators chat. So we'll see.
Yeah, I'm intrigued by that one.
We'll see. There's some stuff going on, bro.
We'll see, man. It'll be interesting. But I didn't want to leave the episode without talking about that.
Yeah, no, I completely forgot about that. I don't know how I forgot about that. That's a good one. Good topic. And yeah, man, it sucked. I was hurt watch that, bro. I was hurt watching that. It just sucks he was never healthy again in Carolina, man. But what could have been, I think he should have got the opportunity to come back, you know.
Oh, you ain't the only one.
It is what it is.
I think people think that I wanted the Bridgewater sign, and I didn't. I wanted them to give Cam another year. But it was obvious that ownership did not.
Yep. But that, you know, it is what it is. But real quick, Renegade is asking, am I live streaming training camp footage from Spartanburg? The answer is yes. I'm going to try my best. Hopefully I have a signal and all that good stuff, and I can do it. But yes, I'm going to attempt to live stream from training camp. I got to get me a backup battery, make sure my phone stays alive so I can stream directly to YouTube, or I might do Periscope. I'm not quite sure. We'll see. Maybe I don't know. But yes, that's the plan. And I also plan on getting footage from. I plan on getting some footage from one-on-ones and other things like that to highlight some of the guys that we're not seeing much from. Maybe like guys like Hassan Reddick. We haven't seen much of him in the offseason. We haven't seen much of Terrace Marshall. So that's the plan, is to make sure we highlight some of the guys that we have not seen. And the Patreon members get access to that. They will actually, you know, whoever they want to see, that's who I'm going to get. And so I'm working for my Patreon members. Whatever they say, we're going to vote on it. Whoever they want me to get, that's who I'm going to go get. I'm going to focus on for that day. We'll focus on a player, maybe 2 players, and we'll see how it works out. But just make sure you subscribe. Make sure you got the notifications on, because you never know. You never know what's going to happen, all right? Mm-hmm. Am I going to try to sneak some rookie signatures? 100%. I'm going to try and get some signatures. And I know what they're saying, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I know exactly what they're saying.
I think the rules are meant to be broken, bro. So we'll see.
Look, man, don't get kicked out. Don't get kicked out while you live, bro.
Man, I ain't worried about it, bro. I ain't worried about it.
Television.
Hey, man, more subs, right? More subs, right? But all right, man, let's go and shut this thing down, man. I gotta actually go to work tomorrow, which is crazy.
Oh, you're now joining that era? I've been going to work for months, bro.
Yeah, man, once a week, bro.
Once a week? 3 times a week is the minimum. But next week I'm on vacay, so I can't wait. I'm heading down to the Carolinas next week for a couple of days.
So you didn't delay it, bro. You should have delayed it a couple of weeks, man.
I mean, I got the reunion. I couldn't delay the reunion.
Man, so you could have rescheduled.
We've been trying to plan that job for over 2 years. Can't reschedule it anymore, man. We already rescheduled once. It was supposed to be in October of last year. So
you should have rescheduled it for FanFest, and then you could have came to FanFest.
We just need to make it happen for
man, Dave, just catch a flight, man. Just catch a flight. Stay at the crib, bro.
This guy.
Matter of fact, I think that weekend I might have the house to myself too. So even better, man. Come through, bro. We could sip pig whiskey and go to FanFest. Let's get it.
Look, man, you out
Hop
here.
on the flight, bro.
I got other things going on, man. My wife out
F all
here.
that.
My wife is injured, bro. I can't be out here.
I forgot about that. I forgot about
yeah,
that. You're
man.
right.
I got bigger problems, bro.
You're right.
I'm lucky to go next week, truth be told. Because we're just waiting for the surgery date at this point.
You're right. Man, priorities. It is what
priorities,
it is.
Man. I gotta be a parent.
I just finished my my bottle of 10-year pig whiskey. I got to get another one. But all right, man, let's get out of here, man.
I just bought me a different Balvenie I'm going to try out probably tonight. It's a single barrel.
Tonight?
This piece. Yeah, man.
Dave, it's bedtime, bro. What you doing talking about tonight?
It's called Nightcap, my brother. Nightcap.
Oh, I see you. Look at Dave. I see.
Nightcap.
Talk that talk. Nightcap. Hey, listen. If we beat the Jets week 1, I'm popping my Johnny Walker, all right? Let's get it.
All right.
Celebration shots. Johnny Walker, Blue Label. Bought that lie. I ain't popped it yet either.
You haven't?
I ain't. It's the only good times, Dave. Only the best of times deserve the Johnny Walker Blue Label.
I never thought beating the Jets would be a worthy way to pop a Johnny Walker.
hey, you gotta get any win you know get, what? Bro.
Whatever floats your boat, my man.
My boat is gonna be floating if we beat the Jets, man. My boat is gonna be floating if we beat the Jets.
But all right, man. We gave you guys about 2 hours. Let's close this one out.
We did. Let's close. This was fun, man. This was fun. Man, appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all follow us at Panther Nation PC on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Shout out to our social media managers rocking that joint, dropping all kind of highlight edits. I even dropped a TikTok the other day. So it's fun, man. I'm having fun on TikTok. It's cool. Follow us over there. We're trying to get our socials up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you tuned in. I may do my live from one of those platforms. Maybe Instagram, maybe TikTok. I don't know. I gotta figure it out.
I do want to try the little voices joint on Twitter because we got enough followers on that to do one.
We got that. Yeah, we got enough followers to do voices. Yeah, man. So yeah, dude, we got a lot going on. So make sure you follow us. Make sure you follow us on the social platforms. We exploring new things. We old, so we don't know how that stuff works. We don't know how TikTok works. So I had to hire somebody to help us out with TikTok because I have no clue what I'm doing. David,
my daughter's like, we don't do Facebook because Facebook. She's like, I'm never doing Facebook because that's for old people. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I remember when it first started, but.
So yeah, man. Make sure you follow us on all the socials. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell, that good stuff, and make sure you download the Newsbreak app. That helps us out a lot. And stay tuned to the channel. I'm starting to drop my college prospects. I did one on Spencer Rattler the other day. That one is dropped. I got another one coming out tomorrow on Derek Stingley. So hey man, they coming out, bro. They coming out. Sam Howell coming up. Kevon Thibodeau coming out.
Yo, bro, you better go pick some damn left tackles.
They coming out, bro. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, man. I'm taking my college prospect stuff to a whole nother level, man. I got some good content. Make sure y'all support it, bro. Because if I'm only getting like 200-300 views, man, I got to spend my time elsewhere. So I got to spend my time on where the views are going. So make sure y'all. Here we go. I'll drop that joint. I put it together. It's coming together, bro. Stay tuned. But that being said, man, we closing this thing down. Like, subscribe, keep pounding. We out.
Peace. Guys.